नमस्कार, जी कंपेनियन में आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। मैं हूं कनिका। आज जी कंपेनियन एक्सपर्ट एडवाइस में हमारे मेहमान हैं आयुर्वेदा एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर अनिल मेहता, जो 40 सालों से ज़्यादा आयुर्वेदा प्रैक्टिस करते आ रहे हैं और 35 से ज़्यादा किताबें लिख चुकी हैं। इट्स एन ओपन हेल्थ डे, जिसका मतलब है कि आपके पास हेल्थ रिलेटेड कोई भी सवाल है तो आप हमें फ़ोन कर सकते हैं और डॉक्टर मेहता से बात करके उनकी एडवाइस ले सकते हैं। डॉक्टर मेहता, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका जी कंपेनियन।
थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी हियर।
सर, अब विंटर्स आ ही गया है, क्रिसमस भी आ गया है और अचानक से ठंड इतनी बढ़ती है यहाँ पे, तो बहुत बार लोगों की इम्यूनिटी लो जाती है और बीमारी भी बढ़ती है। तो कैसे इम्यूनिटी बूस्ट कर सकते हैं ऐसे इंग्रेडिएंट्स से जो बहुत आसानी से या तो अपनी किचन में ही मिल जाते हैं या
to do that we have to understand why it happens.
जी।
You see, body is perfect machine. Our body is so perfect that anything in excess, body wants to throw it away itself. So in winter months, as the temperature falls outside, our body tends to get something heavy in quality.
बताइए थोड़ा।
हाँ, तो जैसे जैसे बाहर सर्दी होती है तो हमारी बॉडी के अंदर खास चीज़ खाने की एक ख्वाहिश होती है, वो हैवी स्टफ जैसे दूध, पनीर, मक्खन, भारी स्टफ खाते हैं।
मुझे लगता है सिर्फ मुझे होती है। गुड।
नहीं, एवरीबॉडी, इट्स अ नेचुरल नीड ऑफ द बॉडी। तो ऐसा करने से व्हाट हैपेंस इफ यू टेक दैट फॉर फ्यू मंथ्स, your body accumulates a sticky substance called ama or mucus. जैसे जैसे mucus बढ़ती है बॉडी में, our body tries to throw it away, and that's what we call cold, flu, influenza. कि कफ निकलता है sneezing से, running nose से. So this is natural phenomena. So what one should do, that mucus should not be increasing in the body, that measure we have to take. तो हमारे खाने में ऐसी चीज़ें होनी चाहिए जो म्यूकस के बिल्कुल अलग क्वालिटी के हैं, उसके अगेंस्ट है। That is on the very first place we have to have curcumin in our food. हल्दी जैसे बोलते हैं। Camber is ginger. Ginger is very very good. So in this weather one should use honey. Honey is sweet in nature, but it has got one more quality. We call that it has drying qualities.
अच्छा।
Although it's sweet, पर ये सब कुछ ड्राई कर देती है अंदर से। जैसे म्यूकस ज़्यादा बनता है, म्यूकस बनेगा तो लोगों को खांसी आएगी, रनिंग नोज होगा, तो वो अंदर से सारा सुखा देगी।
अच्छा।
So one should use hot water, honey, ginger and turmeric in his food daily. And moreover, what one should take care of, that is, he should avoid taking yogurt. Yogurt is very very bad in this weather.
अच्छा।
हाँ, सर्दियों में yogurt को कम खाना चाहिए, दूध को ज़्यादा लेना चाहिए। जब म्यूकस बढ़ेगा बॉडी में और आप दही भी लेंगे तो दही has got some bacteria.
जी।
It has got a sort of fermentation bacteria, and that is the media wherein virus, bacteria, anything can grow faster. So you should not be taking yogurt. Milk product ले सकते हैं और that herbs what I told you. And one very very beautiful tip what I can give, that is that one should take hot water after every hour. That will liquefies all that mucus, and that way one can get rid of that very easily.
तो मतलब पानी पीने के बजाय थोड़ा हल्का कोसा
गर्म पानी पीना चाहिए, नॉट कोसा, गर्म पानी पीना चाहिए, लाइक टी, कॉफी, दैट हॉट।
ठीक है। अच्छा, एक चीज़ मैं हमेशा लाइक आई ऑलवेज लव कि आप कहते हैं हल्दी लाइक राजा है सारी हर्ब्स का, एंड आप एशियन फूड भी ऐसा है, साउथ एशियन पर्टिकुलरली, कि कोई रेयर ही ऐसी डिश होती है जिसमें हल्दी नहीं डाल जाती, और हमारे एक्सपर्ट पेरेंट्स तो कभी कभी चावलों में भी डाल देते हैं, तो उतनी इनफ होती है या आजकल जैसे फैशन है टैबलेट्स खाओ ये करो, इज दैट
नहीं,
गुड?
देखो एक होती है प्रोफिलेक्टिक डोज, एक होती है क्यूरेटिव डोज. व्हेन यू आर ऑल राइट एंड यू डोंट वांट टू गेट सिक, वी हैव टू टेक दैट प्रोफिलेक्टिक डोज कि हम बीमार ना पड़े. तो वो जो हमारे खाने में पड़ती है दैट्स ऑल राइट, क्योंकि थोड़ी दाल में पड़ेगी, थोड़ी सी उसमें पड़ेगी, थोड़ी सी चावल में पड़ेगी, देन यू हैव एट एंड ऑफ द डे यू हैव एडिक्वेट डोज. पर जब कोई बीमारी हो जाती है like very serious diseases like cancer thing, then we have to give curative dose. That is, curative dose is medicinal dose. So one should take prophylactic dose. Everything should be cooked with that. So that way it should be taken.
सही है. अगर आप हमारे ये शो पहली बार देख रहे हैं तो डॉक्टर मेहता इज फुल ऑफ अमेजिंग टिप्स एंड एडवाइस. किचन इंग्रेडिएंट से ये मैजिक करवा देंगे और सबकी तबीयत ठीक हो जाती है. लेकिन इसीलिए मैं बताना चाहती हूँ कि अगर आपके मन में हेल्थ रिलेटेड कोई भी सवाल है और आप उन पे आयुर्वेदा एक्सपर्ट एडवाइस चाहते हैं तो आप हमें ज़रूर कॉल करिए. नंबर स्क्रीन पे आने ही वाले हैं और हमारे डॉक्टर मेहता से बात करिए. डॉक्टर मेहता, जब कोल्ड कफ इन्फेक्शन आता है विंटर में तो अक्सर उसके साथ फीवर भी आता है. तो देन इट क्रॉसेस दैट प्रिवेंटिव स्टेज. तो फीवर में मतलब अक्सर जैसे देसी इलाज में जिसे कहेंगे उसमें फीवर को कैसे डील करा जाता है?
You see, fever is a sign that body is fighting with something, with some bacteria, virus or things like that. So the temperature rising is a sign of that. So it should not be suppressed, it should be cured. If it's 98, 99, 100, it's okay. But if it's more than that, then one should go for the first aid. So that is only to be done with allopathy, paracetamol or things like that. One should go to doctor.
जैसा आपका डॉक्टर
Yeah. If it's more than 102, 103, 104. Otherwise, if it's a mild temperature, that can be cured with very simple herb what everybody can buy anywhere, that is guduchi. Guduchi घरों में बेल की तरह पौधा चढ़ता है, तो that is very good for lowering the temperature. And secondly, ginger दिया जाता है इसमें. And खाने में थोड़ा सा restriction होता है. Whenever there is temperature in the body, one should take little less food. So उसमें फास्ट करना चाहिए लोगों को. खाना नहीं खाना चाहिए जी, क्योंकि अगर खाना खाओगे तो बॉडी इज नॉट एबल टू डाइजेस्ट दैट वे इट्स बर्डन ऑन द बॉडी एंड टेम्परेचर विल राइज फर्दर. सो फास्टिंग इज आल्सो वन ऑफ द अदर ट्रीटमेंट of the temperature.
क्या बात है, that is so insightful, Dr. Mehta.
तो खाना नहीं खाना चाहिए और body tells itself also you don't feel like eating.
Absolutely.
तो it means that you should follow whatsoever body is telling.
अच्छा भाई, अगली बार आपके घर में कोई बीमार हो तो उन्हें जबरदस्ती मत बोलिए कि और खा लो. That's the body's way of telling. अच्छा डॉक्टर मेहता, मिस्टर सुख का फोन आया आपके लिए, पहले उनसे बात करेंगे. गुड इवनिंग मिस्टर सुख, कैसे हैं आप और अपना सवाल बताइए प्लीज.
I'm fine, Kanika.
Very good to hear that.
My question is, when I went to India, I bought three things. I bought Ashwagandha and Shilajeet. And from the famous shops that they do in India. I have nothing wrong with me, but I wanted, they said it to give you energy.
Yes.
Now, is it okay to buy those stuff from there? Is it pure? Number two, how to take it? Number three, does it do anything good?
Yes, certainly. Ashwagandha is very, very good medicines, Ayurvedic herb. It's Vidania somnifera. It has got a quality to increase all the body tissues. Plasma, blood, muscles, fat, bones, bone marrow and sperms. It feeds all the body tissue. It's very, very good. One can take that without any problem, but it will help only if it's taken in proper dose. A lot of people, they take very little dose and that is not helping any kind of thing that can do. So its dose is 5 gram in morning, 5 gram in the evening, minimum, with milk, with water, hot water or with honey. So take it for at least 3 months, only then it's going to help. It's very, very good Ayurvedic medicine, Vidania somnifera, we call that Ashwagandha. So you can take that. Secondly, Shilajeet is very good medicine also only for diabetic patients. So Shilajeet is not a tonic for everybody. Shilajeet works only if someone is having diabetes and complication of diabetes. So then it can be taken. Otherwise, taking Shilajeet just like that, it's a mineral. And if it's not pure, it can get heavy metals in it, and that is going to give you bad effect rather than giving good effects.
And अगर किसी को डायबिटीज की प्रॉब्लम है तो किस डोज में लें?
हाँ, तो then there are very famous companies in India. They produce this type of Shilajeet, and there's 500 milligram in morning and in evening can be given.
Okay.
Yeah.
ठीक है. ऑब्वियसली डायबिटीज बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड डिजीज है एंड यू नो अपने डॉक्टर की एडवाइस लेके करें. बिल्कुल. बट मिस्टर सुख, फैबुलस क्वेश्चन, वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन, कीप दोस कमिंग. एंड आपने कहा आप फिट है, भगवान करे आप हमेशा फिट ही रहे. बट थैंक्स फॉर योर कॉल अगेन. मिस्टर बर्डी आपसे बात करना चाहते हैं, पहले आपसे बात करेंगे. गुड इवनिंग मिस्टर बर्डी, आई होप यू आर वेल. अगर मेरी आवाज़ होपफुली आप तक आ रही है, अपना प्लीज सवाल बताइए.
Yeah, hello. Actually, my question is regarding a large prostate. If you have any Ayurvedic remedy for that?
Yeah, see, enlarged prostate is age depending. After 50, I hope you are after 50-year-old.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
if it's then, it's quite common in male, and this is. In beginning, it's benign. It means it's not that dangerous. It's benign, but it can get anytime carcinoma. It can convert into very bad stage. So one should take care of it. You can. This is a lifestyle problem. Also, people sitting the whole day, not doing any exercise, having bad lifestyle. Like this has to do with apan vata. I will explain you. This is a force what brings everything downwards. Like we have flatulence, then wind should pass from the downwards, not from upward. And that you should take care of. That you should go to toilet early in the morning. You should not be having constipation, urination. You should do. You should pass urine while sitting, not standing. You should go and sit on the pot and pass urine and take time for that. And you should avoid alcohol. Alcohol is inhibitor of ADH. ADH we call anti-diuretic hormone. And that way, if that is being controlled, so body is not able to control the fluid in the urine. So body has to throw it away every hourly, quite oftenly. So you should avoid alcohol. You should change your lifestyle, going to bed early and take rest, passing urine and toilet, going to toilet very regularly. These are the things what you can do yourself. But secondly, it's the swelling of the prostate gland. So prostate gland swelling, therefore you have to take medication. In Ayurveda you have got Dashmul tablets, Dashmul kavat, Dashmul decoction, so that you can buy, and Dashmul is anti-swelling of that gland. And one more herb is very, very good, but you can take, that is Kanchnar Gugul. Kanchnar Gugul is also for that what is swollen, the gland. And third, what I can tell you, there is one very good exercise you can do on your own. You have to squeeze your anal muscle, squeeze it, let it go, squeeze it, let it go. Do 20 to 25 times in a day. So these three things can be done to protect that it should not go worse further.
मिस्टर बर्डी, फैंटास्टिक क्वेश्चन। ये एक सवाल था जो मैं भी डॉक्टर मेहता से अक्सर डिस्कस करती हूँ और आज भी करना चाहती थी, बट थैंक्स अगेन एंड होप यू रिकवर फुली वेरी वेरी सून। डॉक्टर मेहता, नवंबर इज़ नाउ सेलिब्रेटेड एज नवंबर एंड फॉर अ रीज़न कि यू नो व्हेन इट कम्स टू मेन उनकी हेल्थ उतनी डिस्कस नहीं होती है एंड प्रोस्टेट इज़ वन ऑफ द रीजंस ऑफ द हाईएस्ट किलर इन मेन। आई वांट टू कम बैक टू दिस, पर आई थिंक हमारे पास एक कॉलर है, तृप्ति मेरे हिसाब से। गुड इवनिंग तृप्ति, हाउ आर यू? प्लीज टेल अस योर क्वेश्चन।
Hi, I'm having diabetes. Hello.
जी सुन रहा हूँ मैं।
Yeah, I'm having diabetes and also I'm having speech cough. Is there any home remedies to rid of the diabetes?
Yeah, diabetes. Of course.
Yeah.
Diabetes is not that easy to cure. You have to put all the efforts in. You should do things what is just treating obesity. So you should not be taking food what increases your weight. Have sugar type of things. Carbohydrate you should restrict. उसमें होता है चावल, भिंडी, अरबी, उड़द का दाल, and heavy proteins, and banana, yogurt. This type of things you should not be taking. And further, you should take into account that physical exercise should be done. Every day you should walk 2 kilometers at least, at a stretch, 2 kilometers. And then you must go to your GP. You must ask how bad it is. I should know the readings of your blood fasting and PP, what we call after food and before food. If I know more about that, then I can guide you better. But this is not to be neglected. This should you take care of diabetes very well. You should go to your GP and let it check once. And I think that is right advice what I should be what I can give you at this point.
Thank you, Dr. Mehta. Thank you very much, Tripti, आपके सवाल के लिए. And I totally agree. While it can be managed, it should be seen by your GP as well. Dr. Mehta, आलिया आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं.
जी.
आलिया, good evening. How are you? And please अपना सवाल बताइए.
मेरा सवाल है कि
आलिया, are you there?
to ask that I've got a really bad back and I've got a sciatica pain, going into my leg. So can you please, ask the doctor what he can do for me?
Yeah, you see, sciatica is technical problem. What earlier also I have told you, it's a sort of hernia. Sciatica is that in lumbar 4 and 5 or lumbar 5 and S1, there is a dislocation, something dislocated. That way one nerve, sciatica, is depressed. So that has to be manipulated. I think physiotherapist, that he is able to manipulate that. He is able to make it free. You must go to physiotherapist and that will help you. So it's a technical problem.
Check to help me?
Yeah, it's a technical problem. It has to be solved technically.
But क्योंकि thank you very much, Alia, for your question.
Okay, thank you very much. Bye.
डॉक्टर मेहता, ये इतना कॉमन है तो कोई अवॉइड कैसे करे टू मेक श्योर कि ये पेन ना आए? बिकॉज अब तो बच्चों में आ रही है.
No, this is a posture problem. Because we people are not active anymore. We are so used to sit in car and going anywhere. We don't walk. So there is one very good position, just like in India, people go to toilet. Squatting. That should be done every day for a minute or two. That is one of the exercise that brings your lumbar regions, vertebra, all like this. It will open that. And then any suppression of any nerve will be okay. So squatting exercise is very good. Just sit on the ground for 2 minutes. That's very, very good exercise.
सही है. तो अक्सर ऐसा होता है कि जैसे इनफैक्ट हमारे व्यूअर के साथ बात हो रही थी इसी बारे में उन्होंने कहा कि वो स्क्वाट करते हैं, वो इंडियन टॉयलेट भी यूज़ करते थे, पर अब उनके घुटने थोड़े कमज़ोर हैं, तो उन्हें स्क्वाट करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए? तो आपके हिसाब से
Now, then first he should reduce his weight. Only then that's the reason behind the problem. So weight reduction will help him, and scouting is good for the lumbar pain. It's not for the knees; it's for the lumbar pain, sciatica.
ठीक है. अच्छा सर, एक पेचीदा सा सवाल है. इट्स अबाउट अ जेंटलमैन. उन्होंने हमें ईमेल लिखा है दैट ही इज हेल्दी जनरली बट ही हैज अ लॉट ऑफ itchiness, खारिश in his private parts. So he hasn't mentioned what is the medical history.
You see, itching is also reaction of the body. Mostly it's allergies.
Sorry,
but
his wife has. I'm sorry, not him. He's written for his wife.
Yeah, if it's ladies get much more than men. We call this candidiasis. Candidiasis is sort of fungal infection, and ladies are more prone to get this disease.
Okay.
It's the pH value of that area that is more acidic, and we have to go for alkaline. So very simple tip what I can give you is that she should take a tub full of hot water and 1 spoonful of soda bicarbonate, and she should sit in between that. This area is just covered in that water.
Okay.
Do that twice a week, and a lot of candidas and that fungal infection will be over, because wheresoever there is soda bicarbonate, no candidiasis can live. So all that fungus infection will die. So there's just the right medicine for that. And secondly, she should not be taking anything what is acidic in nature, and she should take cucumber every day. Cucumber, khira, haldi she should take half teaspoon, and I think this is more than enough. This is going to help her.
Acidic क्या होता है हमारे खाने में? Just बड़ी example.
Fried things, fried in oil, and salt, spices, that should be little less. And just opposite to that acidic is cucumber. Cucumber, khira.
ठंडी चीजें हैं जो आपको.
Salads, and milk is very, very good alkaline. So it's neutralizing all that acid.
Okay,
so spices
it's
made
not
acid.
Very, हाँ जी.
और खीरा और दूध उस एसिड को कम कर देता है.
And that is in the taste of the food also. So it's very easy to identify अपनी kitchen में.
So what we are just again, that is a fried thing, deep fried in oil. Yeah, that should be.
Sir, quick one. हल्दी जो आपने बोला दूध में डाल के like.
जी, golden milk. She can take 3 to 4 gram of haldi.
ठीक है. मधु आपसे बात करना चाहती हैं. गुड इवनिंग मधु, प्लीज अपना सवाल बताइए हमें.
डॉक्टर मेहता से पूछना चाहूंगी कि मुझे ना गैस का प्रॉब्लम है, मोस्टली इन द इवनिंग.
कहाँ पे?
Is there any Ayurvedic remedy? Since I had my gallbladder removed, I had gallstones, and since then there is lot of gas problem.
Okay, gas problem. Okay, you see, gallbladder removed, it means that your body is not able to digest fat at all, because gall has got a typical function to digest fat, and every food there is fat. So if there is no gall, no fat can be digested, and one can have that flatulence and pain in the stomach, pain in the belly. So it means that you have to take care of your food very, very well. That fat quantity should be minimum. And secondly, things you should not be taking raw. Raw food should not be taken, because raw is much more likely to produce gases. Gases gives flatulence.
What do you mean by raw? Raw means raw vegetables?
Salad you should not be taking. No smoothies. Smoothies what they call all the vegetable mix now.
Mix करके.
You can better take soups. That is boiled vegetables. So that you can take. And put ajwain and black salt in your dish always. So these two herbs are very, very good, ajwain and black salt.
तो सफेद नमक की जगह काला नमक प्रेफर करें.
जी, काला नमक और Himalayan salt.
ठीक है।
Himalayan salt is also okay.
Madhu, a fantastic question. Thank you very much for that, and we hope you feel better very soon. इसी से रिलेटेड हमारे पास एक ईमेल भी आया था एक लेडी का जो कहती है कि वो इतने सालों से एलोपैथी में गैस की दवाई खा रहे हैं और नहीं खाते तो हमेशा डर होता है कि मतलब रिएक्शन हो जाएगा और फिर जोर जोर के डकार आते हैं और कभी कभी तो उनको ऐसा लगता है कि हड्डियों में गैस बैठ जाती है। लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल अगर वो मसाज कराए मुक्के मारे पीठ में तो गैस बाहर निकलती है, तो क्या कर सकते हैं खाने पीने में ताकि वो बेटर?
So खाने पीने में तो ऐसा है कि anything we eat is going to produce gas. So that's a normal phenomenon. Everybody produces gas. Fermentation is normal. Fermentation and putrefaction, there are two types of gases in the body. So what she should take, she should avoid taking raw food. We are against raw food in this because raw food is more tend to make gases. Food should be good, cooked, well cooked. It should be warm. It should not be of yesterday. It should be fresh. And ajwain, what I said, and salts play a very, very important role in this. So we should not be taking less salt at all if doctor has not restricted. Salt has got typical function to bring all that gases downward. So one can pass his gases easily. There won't be flatulence, there won't be pressure, there won't be pain.
And namak में काला नमक ज़्यादा prefer?
नहीं, काला नमक or better this Himalayan salt, rock salt we call it.
अच्छा, एक और कॉलर है आपके लिए.
जी.
Good evening, Mrs. आप अपना सवाल बताएं please, ma'am. Sorry, Mr. Sood, I'm sorry.
मेरा क्वेश्चन है my friend.
जी.
And she got mucus passing through back passage.
Yeah. You said mucus passing through anal root. Huh? That's what you said, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So there can there are so many reasons for that. It can be there can be infection, and mucus is not just like that. It can be with blood also, intestinal infection also. One should go to doctor first to make it diagnosed. We call it disease of Crohn or ulcerative colitis. So there are a lot of possibilities for this type of disease. So one should diagnose, get it diagnosed first by the GP, and otherwise, I can tell you if a person is not underweight, one beautiful herb we have in Ayurveda, that is chitrak. We call that chitrak.
No, you see, doctor has examined and the hospital people have checked it.
Yeah.
They couldn't find any reason. They don't know. They don't understand.
Okay, if then it means then it's not colitis, there is not disease of this Crohn, then you can try very good herb, what I can suggest you, that is chitrak. Chitrak you can buy here by any store. It's Plumbago zeylanica. Latin name is Plumbago zeylanica with Sanjeevani Vati. These two you should give 3 months continued, and after that just contact me again. We'll see, we will analyze it further. So this can be given because this is going, chitrak is very, very good herb. This is going to ignite our fire, and every unnecessary mucus and things like that will be digested. So then she won't be having any bad effect of that. So try that.
Mr. Sood, thank you very much for your question. It obviously sounds like a medical problem, and I appreciate पहली बार डिटेक्ट नहीं हुई है तो आप दूसरी बार ज़रूर जाइए and see yourself, meet your GP again and tell him I want to understand why this is happening. Very quickly, बहुत कम समय हमारे पास, Dr. Mehta, एक चीज़, when you were talking about the female itchiness, UTI is also extremely common in women. So अगर वो fungal growth नहीं है and UTI है तो फिर क्या कर सकते हैं?
These signs are different. UTI is totally different than that. I'm very much sure that patient what he has asked for a girlfriend, that is fungus, candidiasis.
Okay.
I'm very much sure.
ठीक है, thank you very much, Dr. Mehta. We love having you, and I'm so glad you gave us so many good tips. Thank you very much.
All pleasure is mine.
बहुत
Thank you very
बहुत
much.
शुक्रिया आप सबका हमारा शो देखने के लिए. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. हम आपसे कल फिर से मिलेंगे ZEE Companion Friday Fever पे. We'll see you tomorrow. शुभ रात्रि.